Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi, Barakatuh. Insha'Allah, today we are together in reading Surat Az-Zalzalah. Surat Az-Zalzalah is surah number 99 in the sequence of the Mushaf. Today we are starting part 1 in the surah. So let us start. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim wa bis-salah ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. What we are going to do in this recording is that we are going to point out the sukoon letters, first of all, and then we are going to see which group does this letter belongs to when it is sukoon. So, for example, there are 3 groups regarding certain characters. First character is shidda, which is this one, meaning that the exit, when we pronounce this letter in sukoon, the exit totally closes, causing qalqala in the reading or hams. The second category is the in-between character, meaning that these letters, when we pronounce them, when they are sukoon, we are going to allow a running sound a little bit so that the sound is complete of these letters, okay? And then the third category is rakhawa, and this means that the exit is opened when these letters are sukoon. So this allows the running of the sound when it's sukoon. So let us apply what we are just saying now, and let us see what we are going to do together. First of all, let us say al-isti'adha, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, and al-basmala, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Now, first one is here. We have, let us just, let us change. Okay. Now, first one here is the ba. The ba is a sukoon letter. So which group does it belong to? If I'm gonna say this is group number 1, this is group number 2, and this is group number 3. Okay. This is shidda. It is hard. This is in between. And this is soft. Okay, so let us point out one by one. The first sukoon that we have is the sin. Does the exit of the sin closes, or is it opened when we are pronouncing the sin sukoon? How do we do this? How do we know this? What we do is that we pronounce the letter, which is sukoon, putting a hamza fatha before. Let's give it a try. This is a sin sukoon like this one, and let's give it a try and see. S. This shows that this letter belongs to the third category, where the sound runs when we pronounce it. Okay? This one is in between. In between. And this one, total stop, total closure of the makhraj, of the exit. So the sin belongs to the third category. So this means that when I pronounce the sin sukoon, I have to let the sound run. Bismi. And then we have the ha. The ha sukoon. Let's pronounce the ha sukoon. Ah. Ah. So this also belongs to the third category. So when we pronounce this, we say ar-rah. Ar-Rahman. Okay, let's go to the surah. We have a lam. This lam, sukoon, which category does it belong to? Does it belong to the hard, shidda? Let's pronounce the lam. We say al, al. What happens? Does it run like the scene? Bis, al. No. But does it close like these letters? When we say ab, no. So it's in between. And we can see here that it's one of the 5 letters of Bainiyya. Okay, so this is in between. I'm just going to write between so that you just remember. Okay, between. And this one has softness. It's soft. Okay. So this one, the lam, belongs to the second group. So what do we say? إذا زل إذا زلزلت We have another lam here. زلزلت الأرض. The ra. Which group does it belong to? It belongs to the second group also. So we have a lam, and the ra. The 3 of them belong to the in-between category. So here we don't say zulzilatil ard. Even the ra we can make qalqala in by mistake. So when we give these letters their required time of pronunciation, there will be no qalqala. And again here we have a lam. Zilzalaha. 2 counts. Not 2 counts. Category number 2. Okay? So this belongs to category number 2. All those 4 letters are in between letters. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. Let's move forward. We have a kha here. Which category does it belong to? We know that it's not from Lin Omar. It's not one of the in-between letters. So is it one of the hard or soft? Let's pronounce it. Akh. Akh. So it's a soft letter because the sound is running. So we say akhrajatil. Again, we have a lam and a ra. So this is second category, in between. So we say wa akhrajatil ardu. The letter tha. Which one? F. The sound is running. There is a whispering sound running. So this is category number 3. So when we read this letter, we don't say atqa, because some of us close the makhraj. And the makhraj is the tip of the tongue against the edge of the upper 2 teeth, but we don't close. Not like the letter dhal. We say av. Even the dhal is not closed. Okay? So let the air run. Afqa laha. Let's move forward. Waqalal. Again we have a lam. It's an in-between letter. وقال الإنسان ما لها. This noon sukoon, we are not going to mention it here because it does not have a sukoon on top of it, so it is not idhar. But we have a waw here, yaw, and still the waw belongs to the 3rd category, which is rakhawa, softness. So the sound of this letter runs. Yaw, yawma idhin. Here we have tanween, but also this is ikhfa. We are not going to talk about it now. And then we have another kha. We mentioned the kha here. So the kha here is also a running sound. It has a running sound. So we say أخبارها بأن ربك أو. The waw sukoon with a fatha before it. This is lean. Which category does it belong to? It belongs to the softness because the sound runs. So don't say aw, ha. No, it's أوحى أوحى لها. Let's keep on going. Again, we have a waw. يومئذ. Same word here. And then we have a sad. Which group does it belong to? You know what the scholars do? The scholars show us the category with few letters. Okay? So like here, Lin Umar, like here, Ajid Qatim Bakat, and then all the remaining letters. So it's easy to remember them by remembering the category that has few letters. And then the remaining are in the soft category. Okay? The sad. What about the sad? The sad has a running sound. Yes. A whistling sound and a running, rakhawa. So this belongs to the third. Yes, durunnas. And then we have a sheen. Let's try the sheen. Like the scene, if you can't remember, let's give it a try. Ash. So, which category is it? It belongs to the softness because the sound is running. Ashtatan. We are saying this so that when you are reading, you take this into consideration so that your reading is fine, okay? Is better, is more sounding correct. Ashtatan. And then we have another waw here. And as we said, the waw sukoon with a fatha before it is lean. So there is a running sound. Liyuraw, raw. Don't close the waw. Don't say raw, raw. Closing the lips, no. Keep the lips a little bit open so that the sound runs, but it doesn't run like harf al-mad, okay? حروف المد. When I say it doesn't run like this, but still it runs. ليراو. What about the ayn here? It's a sukoon ayn. So which group does it belong to? It belongs to the in-between. It belongs to Lin, Umar. So what do we do here? Don't close the makhraj. Don't say ma lahum. This is not correct. So it belongs to the second group, meaning that the sound of the ayn will run a little bit and stops. Ma lahum. Some other students would say this means that you are getting it from a different makhraj, from an outside makhraj. So the ayn is pronounced from the middle part of the throat. So we say a'malahum, and the meme also belongs to the in-between, so it's second. And again we have a ayn. فَمَن يَعْمَلْ. So this also Category number 2, the in-between, and the lam, also the same thing. فَمَن يَعْمَلْ مَل. Okay, give it a time so that the lam is pronounced. Again, we have the letter tha. We took it here in ayah number 2, أثقالها. So this belongs to the third group. So we say مثقال, مثقال. And again we have a ya, and the ya also runs. Third group, it has rakhawa. Khay, it's lean because it's sukoon. We can see the sukoon on top of the ya and the fatha before it. So it's khay, khay. So the sound runs. Yara, yara. This ha, when we stop on it, it's going to be a sukoon. So it also, the sound of the ha runs and it is a soft letter. Yara. Okay. And again, the word ya'mal, which is repeated here again. So the ayn and the lam belongs to the in-between. So make sure to let the sound run a little bit. Ya'mal, mal, and then mith, the tha again. Soft. Mithqala. Get the tongue out. Let it touch the edge of the upper two teeth. Mithqala. Just touching, allowing the air, the whispering sound to run. Mithqala. Do we have any other sukoon letters here? It's again the ha at the end, and we did mention it here before. Yara. Okay, so these are the 3 categories regarding the sukoon letters. We are asked to follow this because, for example, if this lam is pronounced with a, if this, for example, is not given the correct time in pronunciation, there will be qalqala, and the lam doesn't have a qalqala. So this will be a wrong pronunciation. Listen, if we did not give the lam nor the ra its time, so it's going to sound like this. Zulzilatil ardu zilza. Totally wrong. Okay? Totally wrong. And some people would also put the kha in a different group and say wa'akh, wa'akh. The exit of the kha is opened, so let the sound run. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ. And then let this tha runs. أَثْقَالَهَا. Many students, when they are beginners, and even the intermediate or even the advanced, they have this question. I want my reading to sound beautiful. I want to beautify my reading. And beautifying it is by following the Tajweed rules and giving those letters its correct exit, pronouncing them from the correct exit, and giving them what they deserve from the characters. They have certain characters, so give them the characters they deserve when you are reading each letter, and this is how you can beautify your reading. Okay, so in insha'Allah, the next recording, we are going to continue our Tajweed rules regarding the reading, insha'Allah, of the whole surah. So I thank you so much for your attention and your attendance. If you find this recording of benefit to you, so kindly press like and also share this video so that you are sharing the knowledge. May Allah accept it from all of us. And if you wish to receive more recordings as soon as they are posted, kindly subscribe to the channel. Thank you again, and I'll see you in part number 2 of the surah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.